Hello everyone and welcome to some more Magic the Gathering with me, Udalad. Now, today we have quite a simple deck, not as gimmicky as my usual ones. This is a Boros Mentor deck. I realized I never really did a Mentor focus deck, so I thought, why the hell not? So we have kind of an aggressive Boros deck. Could probably actually remove 1 or 2 lands from this, but we're gonna go with this for now. So we have some Hunted Witness, we have Integrity Intervention for that kind of a tiny bit of removal, and giving +2/+2 to our mentors to be able to buff even higher with them. We have the Sunhome Stalwart, which is a first strike mentor, really nice. Boros Challenger, mentor, Fresh-Faced Recruit, which is like a mentor target. Same for Swiftblade Vindicator. And we have a Deafening Clarion, some swiping, clearing the board. Sky Knight Legionnaires, another target for our mentoring. Then we have Tajik, Legion's End, Hammer Droppers, and Heroic Reinforcements. Now, that is kind of the thing that we went for. I haven't played that much with this deck, played like 1 or 2 games, but I feel like this is kind of okay. I changed it a bit. I used to have the Truefire Captains. The Truefire Captains are good in longer games, but hopefully we won't have to deal with longer games with this deck. So let's get to it. But I want to remind everyone that Saturday, come by and watch my stream. It's gonna be some more Bloodborne, probably. Trying to get that those last bosses in, probably getting to the DLC. I haven't played in a while, so I'll probably be a bit bad. But I am that, like, otherwise as well, so it's fine. Anyway, let's get to it. I kind of like the starting hand, but at the same time, not really. We have the Sunhome Stalwart and the Boros Challenger as our, like, early aggressive cards. And I think that's fine. I think we do the... We'll do the Boros Challenger first, because he doesn't have anything threatening. So, like, putting down the Sunhome Stalwart, it only gives him a better chance to use removal, rather than actually, like, doing anything else than just the Boros Challenger would do as well. Like, he doesn't have Defender, so it doesn't really matter who we play out at this point. Let's throw out the Sunhome Stalwart. So next turn we should be able to buff up the Boros Challenger and buff up the Sunhome Stalwart, which in turn can buff the Boros Challenger. And, it can keep going that way. These are, like, kind of two really good combos. Because, like, the Boros Challenger, just keep buffing this guy, and then this guy buffs the Boros Challenger. It's kind of a mess, actually. But I do like it. It's kind of a cool combo in that sort of sense. I mean, he is a black-white, so he probably has some sort of removal. I'm expecting a murder. Oh, History of Benalia. That's something as well. Solve. So we'll be attacking with both our creatures anyway. Like, we have the land to do it, so let's just buff this boy up. Boom. And we attack with both. And Mentor. Whew. Oh yeah. Sunhome Stalwart. The only thing this guy misses is Vigilance. He would be such a pain in the ass if he had Vigilance. I kind of maybe want to do just some of these, some of the Vigilance cards for these guys, just because this guy would be so annoying with Vigilance. But I'm starting to get a bit hyped for the core set 2020. I've seen that they've released some cards for it. Oh, Liar Dawnbringer. Ooh, that's a big oof. We could bait this. We could actually bait this really hard. So we just do this, right? We attack with both. Boom. And buff this guy. But yeah, I noticed that they had released some more spoilers for the 2020, so I'm thinking of doing kind of a review video on some of the cards there. I mean, it is obviously interesting, so it's always fun to have a look at the new cards that they release beforehand. I've only looked at a few, so it would be kind of a surprise to me, but what I'm thinking is I kind of want to do them step by step, because if I don't, there will probably be the problem of, like, it takes too long. Like, it's too much of, like, it's too long of a video. It's already a lot of cards released. That's why I'm thinking of looking through them and just picking out the ones that I think are the most interesting, because it will be a very long video otherwise. Like, I can go on and on. I talk a lot, so it's it kind of ooh, he's actually really good. Damn, this is bad. But yeah, like, it kind of you know, it can get ridiculous in that sort of sense. He is going to heal a lot from this. We should probably try and kill Lyra. The question is, can we? Like, with the cards that we have, we need 3, 7. We only have 6 right now. That's bad. I think we might be dead. No, we're not dead, per se. I think what we do... I can't sadly use this guy. So we'll have to sacrifice our Sunhome Stalwart. But we'll obviously attack with both of them first, I think. Right. Well, I've already gone into the attack phase, so we might as well. We could save the Sunhome Stalwart. Kinda depends on how he decides to block. Nice, that is actually the perfect outcome. So what we'll do this, cast Integrity on this guy. Boom. We'll do the damage. There we go. And then we'll do Deafening Clarion for 3 damage to all creatures, killing off his double strike buff. So that's something at least. But Lyra is still alive and, like, will obviously die quite quickly unless we can handle her in any sort of sense. Which we probably can't, let's be honest. Like, this is basically 8 damage that we have on the board. And we don't have anything with haste, right? Ixalan's Binding. Yeah, we are screwed, I think. That Lyra healing him up like 10 health on that last turn really fucked us. Like, it really screwed us over. I think we can concede this. That's fine. But it went quite well. The problem was that he got Lyra out with that healing and the double strike. Like, if he didn't have the double strike, this would have been a lot simpler. But sadly, he got it off. But yeah, like the 2020 core set, I think it's quite interesting. I've seen some of the cards as mentioned. Found some that are very interesting. Found some like ideas already. Like I've obviously looked at the Chandra cards. I've already made a video on it. You can have a look at that up there somewhere. But they are very interesting. I do like them. They're kind of setting up for some sort of elemental deck, and I've seen some of the elementals that they've released for the set as well. So it's obviously going to be like they're making it the thing, which is kind of interesting. But we'll see how that goes. Like, usually trying to force some sort of tribal in that sort of sense usually don't go super well, but we'll see how it turns out. Usually they're a bit strong or like a bit weak, because they like kind of chicken out on the correct amount of power that character needs. I feel good about this hand though. We got 3 lands, so we got the Sky Knights Legionnaire. Only thing missing right now for me, I feel, is some sort of way to buff this Sunhome Stalwart. I think definitely we do the Sky Knight Legionnaire. Attack with him. Oh no, we might as well attack with both, right? 4 damage to the face. Not bad. What was this? This is a Rocks Oracle. That's fine. Well, this is an obvious, like, it is a super rampy deck. Which can be quite dangerous. We'll see. We'll probably do the Heroic Reinforcements, actually. this point. We might as well, right? After that, we can do the integrity kind of combo. Let's do the heroic reinforcements. Do some real damage. Woo! Let's mentor that. Yeah! Like, that's actually like 11 damage on turn 4. That is why heroic reinforcements are so strong. It is such a strong card. He's in really bad shape. We can probably kill him outright next turn, unless he plays anything. Or we can do it unless he heals, actually, literally. Like, he needs to heal, otherwise he's dead. Yeah, okay, he is dead. He is officially dead. That's kind of why I like Intervention, I guess, because it's kind of a new card as well. Like, obviously quite the expensive new card, but still, feel like it's still a good new card. So boom. Yeah. I do enjoy this deck. I didn't think I would. I usually don't like the Boros kind of aggressive decks, but I kind of do enjoy it in its like simplicity. It's not like you need to focus an extreme amount. It's just, well, you play your cards. It's kind of like just kind of do what you can do, and then you see if you win. That's about it. And I kind of like it. Usually want something a bit more advanced, like something that kind of relies on a combo or some sort of sense. But I do like this. The games are way faster as well, so that is very nice. Like, usually I play quite the long games, and sometimes it can drag out a lot. Like, I think there was this one time when I was in like a 40-minute game. Like, that was insane. Then the other player was kind of like, you know, that kind of waiter. Like, he just sat around like, oh, I need to think about this for half an hour. That kind of thing. But otherwise, like, it was a really good game. It was really long, it was really even, like, going back and forth between us. It was really nice. I think he won in the end, like my opponent won, but it was a really good match. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but the problem was the length of that game was, like, just insane. Like, that is actually insane, playing like for 40 minutes in a card game. I guess obviously when you play in person, a Magic game can take a lot, like, can take that amount of time, but I feel like it's a lot more common in like the in that sort of Magic game. Well, I guess we throw away another one of these, and like, I really do want to save our land here. Like, he doesn't have any creatures, so the hammer dropper could be super useful. But I'm thinking, like, we might... Ah, god damn it. Heroic reinforcements, you have to go. Ooh, that is actually really good. The Swiftblade Vindicator is such a good card if the opponent doesn't have anything defending, because he just buffs on it, it goes insane. It just goes out of the roof on damage, like, it's crazy. God freaking damn it. Oh well. We got a Boros Challenger. Like, if he is going to play a discard deck, I'm still getting cards out. So it's not doing him that much right now. And we have the Boros Challenger, so we can start to mentor these guys. Like, the Swiftblade Vindicator will become insane if we can get it out. Ooh. Well, guess we'll do that. We'll attack with all of them. Boom, put that on this guy. The Swiftblade Vindicator is like... It is a weird card, like, it is surprisingly cheap, and considering like what it does, it is actually really strong. But I always like kind of underestimate it, I guess. It doesn't feel that good, if you know what I mean. But it is that good. It actually is that good. Like, the double strike and the trample is really strong. The problem is it's a 1-1 still for like 2. Like, it is okay. It is what it is. Got another Swiftblade Vindicator, which is like... as mentioned. Okay. I feel like us starting to attack with the Epicure Blood can become a bit of a, like, danger for ourselves. But at the same time, I think we kind of have to. Ah, crap. I didn't think that through. I was thinking we attacked with the Swiftblade Vindicator as well. If he is going to block that guy, I do not mind that at all. That is actually perfect. Because at this point, I think, like, I think he might be dead, actually. Yeah, he is actually probably dead. Well, let's stop this boy. Attack with everyone. Boom. So, he can't survive this, right? No, like, he is dead no matter what. So, that was an interesting, like, weird kind of play. He could have easily killed my my Vindicator, so why didn't he? Like, it felt like the obvious play, you know? The obvious block. But I guess... No, I had 1 mana open, I think. But still, I would have definitely blocked the Vindicator because, like, the damage it was dealing was way too much for him to handle. But anyway, that was the... Oh, let's open this. Why not? Hey, got some cards. I'm trying to save up on these for the 2020 core, like, so we have something to craft with. But I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was the Boros Mentor deck. I think it turned out quite well. Some obvious changes can be made, making it more aggressive. Probably removing the hammer droppers. I don't think that they're really useful. Probably want some more low-cost creatures and such. But otherwise, I think it's kind of good with the amount of removal. Like, the Integrity Intervention is obviously not as good as Justice Strike as removal. But the strength of this is that it's way more flexible. You can use it to get some more mentoring going in your games, which is really good as well. But yeah, that was the Boros Mentor deck. I have been Udalad, and if you liked the video, remember to like it. And also comment down below what kind of decks you would want me to see. Do you want me to see, and give you my thoughts on the 2020 core set that's coming out. And also, what do you think could be changed in this deck? Just tell me down below, and I'll have a look at it. I always appreciate all the comments that I get, and I always answer them. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.